My situation was a little weird though. Like, my dad wasn't really in my life or whatnot that I could remember. My stepfather actually killed my mother. But the crazy part about this story is he was more of a father to me than my actual father was. So it was kind of like I was in this space like I didn't know how to feel about that. It was tough. I think for my sister it was harder than it was for me because at the same time I was younger. So being younger, you got more time to grow up because at this point I'm 26 now. So at this point I done spent more of my life without my mother than with my mother. So it's like you get that chance to grow from that and learn different things from that. But some days I still be like, oh, I wish my mom was still here to help me through this. But I think that's why me and my dad relationship is so strong because he is my only parent. And
your biological dad?
Yeah. At times you just gotta be like, you know what? You did some stuff. I done said some stuff. You done said stuff. Let's just, we all we got. So. The way I cope with it, I just laugh. Just like spend a lot of years laughing, like not really thinking about it too much. I play sports a lot, so it's like laughing, spending time with my friends, and just not really thinking about it. And later in life, I started to think about it more and everything because it's like you go through those certain struggles and stuff, and it's like nobody can help you like that but your mom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but like I said, much respect to my dad also because. If he was gone too, I'd probably be a little more lost. I think every child needs their dad in their life because a mom could definitely teach you. Like mothers are strong, like strong women, but it's like it's just certain things that a dad could teach you. Like it could be the smallest things, but that small thing can like elevate you. Like, or if your dad not the greatest dad, like my dad would tell you, he wasn't the greatest dad or whatnot, but he always tell you I'm an example of what not to be. Now he's in his 50s, he's a little more calmer now, he's settled down and, we got this good relationship, but just live with him and he telling me I'm an example of what not to be. That kind of helped me and elevated my life. When I stopped playing football and didn't know what to do, now I'm a cook now, so, I have one son. That's my junior. He about 4 years old, just turned 4 in March. Honestly, it's been rough. Like, I love being a dad. It's just been rough, like, just a bunch of different battles and everything going on. But I love being a dad. I like seeing my son grow and everything like that. His personality is just crazy. He like talk like a full-grown person. He's like only 4, talk too much sometimes, but I'm a boy, so. I was trying to help him with something and he like stopped me and he was like, I got this. And I was like, okay. And it was just like blocks. I was like, here, you got to put this block right here. And he's just like, I got this. And I was like, okay, you got it. He want to build rocket ships when he get older and stuff like that. So, Father's Day has just been, honestly, just been another day. I never was actually celebrated for Father's Day. So, it feels like another day. Yeah, I call my dad for Father's Day for sure. Like, I call him sometimes and, if I don't call him on his birthday on Father's Day, he gonna know something wrong because, I make that point to like special days I call him. So, I feel Father's Day should be celebrated a little more. Like we celebrate Mother's Day, like, in utmost respect to the mothers, but Father's Day, they need to throw us a parade or something because like if you ask the average person like when is Father's Day, they can't tell you. They'll guess. To the fathers, be in your kid's life regardless. Don't give up. If you're going through anything, don't give up with them and like just be there for them. Like just be there for your kid, regardless if you're in a bad position, you're in a good position. Every child like wants their father, regardless of what mothers are. Like I say, mothers are the thing, the bee's knees and whatnot, but it's nothing like a dad in your life. We the rough, we the fun, we the discipline, we the fun. It's dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, anytime dad around, it's a party. So, that's all I got.